You know, you really just sing different. Like it feels artistic. It feels magical. Like the whole. You can't really describe it. Just like the whole aura and feel.
Anything they pick up, anything they wear or touch, it looks different.
But it's just like
basically the coffee whole, mugs, the helmet.
It's just the feeling. Like you just feel like if I'm in. Like you feel like if like I've escaped. Like look, I watched Inception here. Like it's almost like if I watched like a heightened version of Memento or a heightened version of the real movie. But after you come out of the aliens, like you feel like if you've been on another world.
Yeah, that's sci-fi.
You know, like you watch Matrix, like man, bloody hell. See, Matrix, that's a perfect example. Because Matrix, it's actually in the real world. But when you leave Matrix, you feel like if man, I know, that's the real world. But I've been like the Matrix is a place. You know, the Matrix is like a world.
Yeah.
You know, so you feel like if like you've actually gone out of reality after you watch the Matrix. You know, but with this is like.
And Matrix is the film this is going to be being compared with endlessly because you know this has the whole plugging in.
I'm sorry, man, for me, you may call me wrong. I don't think there's actually a comparison personally for me.
No, not in terms of quality. But
for me,
I mean, in terms of style, the whole dream world. This is the real world. This is that's all going to be. It's going to be endless for Inception.
Oh no, true.
No, personally, I don't think this tops Matrix at all because Matrix really had that thing I was talking about, that nth.
But see, like,
really
I think like even in the Matrix 1 is like, I think they sold the whole "could I still be dreaming" idea better than this did. Because like this spent so long doing the, but I think like it was only one line that like I mean, how do you know the difference between the real world or the dream world? And with just that one line, it's put forward the point of like, wow, could I still be dreaming? I could actually still be in a different world. And it didn't have to be so heavy. It was just the way it was just constructed. The whole feeling was that it's, in a very simple way, it sold the idea of like, could I still be dreaming? But in this Inception, like, it was just hammering you, and it was, man. But
it's just a different thing.
That's for me. Like, I don't even know whether you can even class it as sci-fi. That's the main thing,
Is there anything else to say?
I mean, that's.
Look, I mean, there's going to be a radio show on Sunday.
True, yeah. So
guys can call in, and we'll probably be a lot more to talk about. More stuff like that will come to mind.
Definitely. But guys. I mean, I've already been on the buzz. If you guys have been seeing, but really, all guys need to really watch. So hopefully, we're going to be like a good thing on Sunday.
Just, I mean, my real just concluding thought to this is just, I'm glad this film is out there. I hope it does well. I enjoyed seeing it. There wasn't a bit at all where I was bored. I mean, maybe a little bit at the beginning when I was sort of thinking, okay, what is going on? Who? Because it was at the beginning I was actually most lost. But when the mission starts, then I'm like, okay, I'm sort of like now, okay, there's a direction. There's I sort of see where where it's going and what's actually going on.
But it doesn't always like it feels like at the beginning, like what the hell's happening. Like,
final thoughts is, at the end of the day, this is what I take from this. I have to ask myself, what is a movie? What's a movie supposed to do? Is a movie supposed to be something that you marvel at the workings of the guy who's making it? Should you be aware of the man behind the curtain? Should you be aware of the fact that something is getting done? Or should you be sitting back and just get caught up in the imagination or the entertainment of whatever? It depends. I think this is definitely the former. This is definitely a case of like you're sitting there, you're like, wow, man, this guy is very clever. This is very clever, very interesting, ideas and very great, great filmmaking and so on. But it isn't the latter of the feeling that you get from watching something like The Matrix, for example. It's not the same kind of thing, which is fine. I think, you need to have all kinds of movies in the world. Like you've already brought up 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's neither of those two things, but I think it's a hybrid of both. The kind of stuff that you're looking at, like Clockwork Orange, for example, I think is something that effectively straddles, like, it's complicated, but at the same time, it's very, very entertaining. So you're sitting there, you're watching a film, you're entertained, but at the same time, it's a complicated thing. So for me, final thoughts, I'm like, look, man, like I said, I think it's a classic. It's like an instant classic movie. I'm not going to say it's a masterpiece, no way. I mean, geez, like we've already named, things like Usual Suspects, Matrix 1, 7, And in this genre, I mean, I'd put like Seven is the same kind of thing, even though it's set in the real world. It's a similar kind of thing. It's like, it's about setting up some rules. You know, it's a psychological thing. This is a psychological thriller, as far as I'm concerned. People say it's sci-fi.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, like, trying to figure out.
It's a psychological thriller.
That's true, yeah. Psychological
This to me is
no, it's not sci-fi. That's what it's fact.
It's almost created a different genre with it.
New genre, new homage.
Yeah, new genre, new one. It's almost like a new genre because I'm looking at this. I'm like, you know what? It is sci-fi. On a very basic level of what sci-fi is, it is science fiction, but it isn't classic science fiction, and it is a psychological thriller, but it isn't a regular psychological thriller. So it's a combination of like both things. And you know, definitely look. Anybody who likes movies, you've got to go and watch this movie. Like, I mean, you have to. Like, I don't see how you can be
just
a movie guy.
bring both your brains.
Yeah, but I can't see how anybody does not recommend a film fan to go and see it. Now, the layman, I mean, can I tell any jack of the street that he should go and watch this? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be misleading you because I don't think this would appeal to everybody. You know? So I'd be misleading you if I say that, you know, everybody, this is not Batman. It's not Dark Knight. And to me, this is what I feel. This is because of the Dark Knight and because of Batman Begins that he got to do this. There is no way in hell this guy gets to make this movie without having those movies in the bank for Warner Brothers.
No, this is a Batman 3 thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Batman 3.
He does this thing, he does Batman 3.
They don't care. I don't think look, for any studio to give 200 million to make something like this, having read this script and allow this to happen, they don't care about losing this money. You know? Because they know they're going to make 80 billion with Batman 3. So this doesn't matter. Oh, you heard of them, they want to do Eddie Murphy for Riddler.
What? That's a rumor, man.
Do you know how weird that would be?
It's no, it's a lie. It's not even, no, it was already the box ages ago.
Alright, anyway, look, to cut a long story short, that's definitely how this thing came about. And like I said, look, if you're a movie fan, you go and see it. For me personally, I set my bar way too high, way too high, so it could never have been met. And like Halfhope has said, I should have expected this. You know, I mean, this is what I should have expected. I expected way too much. You know, and this is not saying that this is bad. No, this is like fun. This is like an amazing movie. It's an amazing film, you know, but it isn't what people were leading me to believe it was. Like when I was hearing rumor, masterpiece, I'm like, no. Like it's just very, very good. Like it's like it's a great,
etc.
Okay. All right, guys.
I'm still thinking about that dragon. The dragon in
Last episode. Use wood. Look, Shyamalan, please. Just that's for a different day. But yeah, guys.